Whoa! This ain't good. This ain't good. This ain't good, guys. Some bad things are happening.
Bad things?
The stream is lagging really badly. Also, I can hear myself in someone's headphones.
Yeah, because after I muted my laptop and turned on the TV so my screen would stop flickering because it's still connected to my laptop, it decided, oh, being muted means you want me to play at full volume? Cool!
Oh, cool. So I just started blasting in the living room.
Yes.
But yeah, the stream is lagging really bad right now. Like,
I see it.
dropping like 90% of frames.
Who do we ask to fix that?
God?
Where do we go?
I'll do it.
Hey, God, you busy? Kinda need a fucking stream right now. We gotta finish this case.
Look, alright. I'm just gonna tell it to you like it is. Don't ask my dad for help.
Like we're seriously dropping 90% of frames right now. This ain't good. Oh. Maybe hang on, let me stop screen sharing for a hot second. Let me see if that helps anything.
Maybe.
Let me see if Discord's just eating up all the data.
Might be.
Yes, we know the stream is lagging, Kraz. Yeah, we know.
Hey, you should stop. Just throwing that out there. With the lag. You should stop.
Looks like this might not be happening today. This is incredibly
Is it your internet?
Unfortunate. Yes, it is my internet. It's.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think this is happening today, honestly.
Oof.
Wait. Oh, hang on.
Wait. Glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope indeed. It's going back up.
Did God listen?
Oh, hang on. I think we might be okay. It's...
Everybody pray really, really hard.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I
really
will
hard.
ignore
It
that.
looks like we're okay. Yes, it looks like we're okay. All right. Whew. At least for now.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna start sharing my screen again, and immediately it's gonna die, I'm sure.
Yes.
All right. Whew. Whew. Don't give me a heart attack like that. Jeez. All right, let's start playing before things go to shit again.
Before the internet can figure out it's bad.
Also, you may notice I have updated the collage. Chat and Peanut Gallery. Also, introduce yourselves. We didn't do that because we were too busy with everything going to shit.
Oh, I'm Marina, the sister, and the other one's God.
and I'm her best friend,
Jesus of Nazareth.
My best friend, Jesus of Nazareth.
You can also stream in a lower resolution. I mean, that would be 480p I'd be streaming in. But it was just my internet was hiccuping for a second. Even if I lowered the resolution, it wouldn't have helped anything. It's fine now. We good now. Not dropping any frames now. Here we go. We're good.
We're good. We're doing this.
What's the wet noodle? Don't worry about it. Also, Scholar of the Abyss gave me a raid, which I appreciate, and also a subscription for 7 months in a row. Jesus Pals. I thought you said Jesus Pals around for a second, like Jesus sleeps around.
I do.
It's true.
I do.
Thank you very much, Scholar. All right, let's go. December 27, 2:11 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Here we go.
No. Oh, sorry, there was a bit of lag. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Please explain to us.
Oh, this is Maya's flashback, which means you get to do Maya doing Edgeworth. Here we go.
A memory of a crime that I committed.
What the fuck? That was really scary.
Yeah, that was genuinely horrifying.
That was. Why on earth? What did you do with my sister? Holy shit.
A memory of murder.
Well, that killed it.
Murder. Ba-bum.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I mean, he could, but some painful memory's been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life, never!
Nick.
What?
Yo,
Okay.
what's everyone doing? Your door was unlocked!
He literally just thumbs upped his way into our office. He literally just like punched the door open with a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Nick, holy fuck!
What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Jesus Christ.
Swooning? Me? Oh, yes! I do remember feeling faint.
Right on! Tell me the truth, it was like love at first sight, right?
Is it possible for you to bring the mic any closer?
No, I'm just rearranging myself.
Oh, okay.
How do I sound now?
Oh, you sound better now.
Right, Nick?
Yeah, there we go. That's good. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Why is your stream changing quality even though I have it on 160p? Thank you, Twitch. I think that was just because the other qualities were glitching out for a second while my internet was dying.
Bad.
But it's all good now. That was a little bit of a scare, but we're good. We're good.
It's just a little Halloween scary time.
So we're continuing with the best AA case. I'm really liking this case, yes.
Yeah.
Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
I think you can do better than that, dude.
Can you please say that
love you, Larry.
really flat and concerned?
I think you can do better than that, dude.
Yeah, like the one time that he sounds serious.
Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy!
Oh, Edgey spelled with an extra E, damn it. I got the stream title wrong then.
Eh.
I'm gonna go fix I gotta go fix it. I gotta fix it.
Gotta fix it. Important.
This is really important. I named it Edgey Goes to Jail.
Yeah.
Oh. Accuracy. There we go.
Alright, it's fixed. Woo.
Fixed.
Nailed it. Oh, the lag. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
I don't see Gumshoe anywhere.
Bow before your hero.
Polly!
Woohoo, I was hot out there. Hot.
I'm glad someone's happy about how this case is going. He seems too happy to care about anything I show him. But okay, but what about? Okay, no. Let's see. Larry, you really helped me out in the trial today.
You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
But seriously, Nick,
I didn't press anything.
that boat shop caretaker is pretty suspicious, dude.
Thank you for reading that exactly how I had that in my mind's eye.
But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Did you miss anything? Nah, you just missed a lot of lag at the beginning of the stream, but we're all good now. That's all you missed.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know?
Oh, I just realized there was a very real chance the reason why we were lagging at the beginning is because your computer was updating something. Because we just turned it on and that's when the internet went to shit. That might be why.
Possible? No, I know exactly what it was.
What was it?
It was downloading the 8th Kingmaker update
Oh, that's right.
in 10 days! Which is both impressive and horrifying. But from where I was sitting, Edgey seemed pretty... edgy.
You could have just ended the sentence that you seem pretty. Seem pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a given.
Yes.
I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm gonna believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
The ones telling you conflicting information?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me. But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me?
Hey, Carl, how you doing? Hey, Flynn.
Enough with the silent treatment.
Yeah, what the fuck, Nick?
Nick! Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? In, like,
Yes.
elementary school or some shit?
In grade school, when we were classmates, before he left in 4th grade because of the earthquake and his dad being murdered. The DL6 incident. We've been over this many times!
In 4th grade, when we wanted to be attorneys.
Honestly, that's a good point.
Like, every
When I
time.
grow up, I want to be a defense attorney. Woo!
Like, I almost get it from Edgeworth's perspective because his father was in that field. But. And I guess Phoenix was just in love with Edgeworth, so you know what? It all makes sense.
Well, I don't think Phoenix wanted to be a defense attorney at the time.
No,
Oh,
no.
it was just he
he saw-
wanted to be. Oh,
Well,
okay.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it was Edgeworth wanted to be a defense attorney, then shit happened to Edgeworth. Phoenix is like, alright, like,
I also
I'm
think we're about
curious
to see some of
this.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, in grade school. They saved me. Miles. And Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What?
They got me out of my murder charge in 4th grade.
Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
We tried streaming Fallout 4, but the chat was really angry the entire time, so I stopped streaming it, and that is pretty much my extent of playing Fallout. Also, the name Edgey didn't age well. I think it aged like fine wine. It just got better
Like
over
Edgeworth-
time.
Like Edgeworth himself.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Huh? Yeah, sorry, I kind of forgot.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final.
Once upon a time, there was a girl with a hacksaw, and she was pissed. Oh, okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. Much like my hang in there cat poster that Phoenix would totally have in his office.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's more accurate than you could ever know.
It was the beginning of time. I was on a trial. What? Hang on.
You should save that for our first DR stream.
Oh, where's the song?
Yeah, I was just gonna sing a
Here it
song,
is.
and then I'm like, no, that's dumb. That'll probably be funnier to more people once we've actually.
Yes. Mercy sans Comeda. God damn it. Anyways. I was on a trial. A class trial. I'm gonna just start doing Makoto's voice.
Yeah.
Class trial?
Okay, I guess you're doing the class trial now? Do the developers in Danganronpa look at this one dialogue box and go,
I'm gonna make a
Yes.
game out of that.
an entire game
That's
out of
exactly what happened.
It's canon now. You remember, Larry?
Fuck, I'd believe it.
Honestly. Spring, 4th grade. A kid in my class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Uh,
Is this
our
story
s-
gonna be stupid, Nick?
yes. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh. I see.
Anyway, the kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. I stole it for rent. Gotta pay that rent. 4th
That
grade
child
rent.
Phoenix's father was charging rent.
Okay, you joke, but
Oh no.
my parents did.
Fair.
Mm.
Not at 4th grade, but they did start charging me rent pretty early. Oh, yeah, now that you mention, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school for that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it.
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Oh. I didn't do it!
I love that one motherfucker yelling, "You can't hide the truth!"
Give me back my 50 cents I loaned you.
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Apologize to the class, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went over to where the boy was sitting. That's when it happened.
He shouldn't have to apologize.
Yes, yes. It's tiny. Connor, wait till you see the outfit.
Okay,
Like,
I
it's
just
funnier
love
when you see
the idea
Edgeworth's
of him immediately
jaunty lad outfit.
as he was born. Even as he was born.
Had that voice, yes.
He sounded like that even as a child.
Yes, he did.
Oh, I know what flat out is, yeah.
Wait till you see this jaunty lad.
The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
No, amateurs.
I'm sorry.
Amateurs,
Amateurs.
Perfect.
Yes, yes. Miles. He's wearing shorts too, just so you know. It's a suit that has shorts.
Yes, it is.
He's so jaunty. I love him.
If it wasn't for the fact that we have one more trial left to go, I would put this face in the final spot there.
Yeah.
But we have one more trial. We need to save that space. Oh my god. Look at him! You guys hurt my French, says Marcy.
You're welcome. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize.
I know this is supposed to be a flashback, so it should in theory be Phoenix doing all of this, but in practice, this is so much better.
This is better.
Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
Oh my god.
Also, I like to imagine that Phoenix has always imagined Edgeworth having like a deep, sultry voice.
Yes.
Even when they were kids and he actually had a little boy voice.
He actually sounded like him!
Yeah, but in Phoenix's mind, it
But
was
no one has any proof!
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Make him say no!
Why don't you all just shut up?
Oh no, that's Larry.
Oh no, that was Larry. My bad. This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person.
Can you do it more nasally?
This is how it always is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one
Perfect.
person.
Perfect.
Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Larry was definitely one of those kids who always had snot hanging off of his face.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
It's punishment.
I have a very special
Joke.
punishment lined up for Phoenix
Damn
Wright.
it! Damn it! I should have done the teacher's voice like Monokuma. I'm so sorry.
Oh, damn it, you're right.
Damn it. Oh well, whatever. Missed opportunity. It's not that funny of a joke.
That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were always friends.
For the rest of a year.
Wow! I had no idea! That's so beautiful!
Yeah, and all the candy I got to be able to buy with the $38 I definitely stole was awesome.
Story was so
Oh my
terrible.
What if though, at the end of this trial, we walk up to Edgeworth and like, we got you out, buddy, and you know what? I think it's finally time, but we hand him a small envelope with like $38 in it.
$38.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Don't make that joke.
Oh no! Oh no!
You might not be exactly right, but
No, you're not right, but you're not wrong.
you're
either.
wrong. Yep.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry!
What happened to Bootleg Wolverine? Oh, we got him off. He's fine.
He'll be back eventually.
He will.
Future games.
Yeah, well...
Did your voice break in 4th grade, Connor? Yeah, my voice sucked until, now, and continuing forward for a while.
Whereas my voice hasn't really changed much.
Oh, Marcy.
I remember going to going to high school and still sounded kind of like this. Which was fucking hilarious to me. I was just lucky that I took the day off school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. There we go.
Let's talk about Edward's future plans.
Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember, his eyes would shine whenever he talked about his father.
Well, yeah, everyone really does talk about.
I'm a defense
eyes.
attorney, just like my dad.
Can you replace any instance of dad or father with daddy, please?
Just like my daddy.
Yes!
A famous defense attorney. Well, there's the one.
Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Yeah, the dad late incident. I think we made that joke last time, never mind.
Yes, we did.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his daddy's death.
Well, okay, you made that joke. I refuse to, under protest,
Fair.
that we are better as a species.
That's so sad!
Alexa!
Once again, I refuse to make this joke because we're better as a species.
This is so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in a newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of Demon Attorney." Oh wait, I think that might have been a light novel I was reading, sorry.
Also, we were 14.
Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
You know, high school.
But, like, why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgey I used to know at all.
But you didn't have to cut me out.
Why was that the first thing I wanted to make a joke about too? And then I was like, no, restrain yourself.
Diablo 4,
No.
Demon Attorney. Alright, I like that.
You have to understand, Marina, the life of being a streamer is all of those jokes. You have to put them to a filter quickly to make sure that they're not, like, so stupid that people will leave.
Yeah,
And then immediately say them.
but not so intelligent that you throw
Yes.
away all of the dumb stuff. You gotta fill the air.
That's what I thought, too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't even know how many times. He never replied. I sent carrier pigeons his way and he started collecting them. He would send me photographs every Christmas of all of the pigeons trapped in cages.
Wow.
He would only feed them the torn up pieces of the letters that I sent him.
Which fortunately were made of acorn pulp, so.
I'm all about that recycle life.
Wow. That was fucking dark.
No.
There's just like fucking 30 dead pigeons now in this lore. That Edgeworth
Either that or in this lore, Edgeworth just has a collection of pigeons.
I was gonna say, I think I like the
Well,
idea
no,
way
no.
more that he has 30 well taken care of pigeons.
You just said he only fed them the letters.
But he started to feel bad after a while, and now he
Okay,
just has like he donated them all to a zoo, and now the zoo has pigeons. They didn't really want them, but he just kind of took a giant cage to the zoo, and they were like, sir, what are you? Be free, and unleashed a swarm of pigeons upon the zoo.
They're like doves, but worse. Enjoy.
He makes Gumshoe take care of them.
Oh yeah, that's why he can't afford anything but ramen. Cause he's spending all his money on birds anyway.
Oh.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
Gumshoe is actually 30 pigeons in a trench coat.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. We found it. We found the cannon.
Oh shit, they're onto me, pal.
We bring out the parrot in court, and he immediately flies over to Gumshoe like, my brethren! You're like, I don't know what you're on about, pal.
No, I gotta go, bye.
Oh god, like that fucking, what's that one Pokemon that's a fish from Sun and Moon,
Stunfisk?
where a whole bunch of them get together
Oh, that
at
one, no,
a certain
okay.
health point. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yes.
Thing,
Yeah.
Also, he gave
form a
one,
school, yeah.
he's given one pigeon to Gumshoe every Christmas for the past 15 years.
It's just happy to have a gift and a friend, you know? It's a gift and a new friend in one. It's been good for Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, meanwhile, takes good care out of all of them, and he's given them all discreet names. He talks to them every night. Anyways, this joke is dumb. Let's move on. Wishy-Washy was the Pokemon name. Wishy-Washy was the name.
Oh, Wishy-Washy, that's right. I don't know why I wouldn't remember a name like that. Also, I already said this.
Oh, okay. I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, so I learned why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean...
That's when I killed him!
That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? Phoenix! How much money did lawyer school cost?
Phoenix, he's straight! He's married! Not in my dreams, he's not!
Oh, wow.
God. If I was a defense attorney, I knew you'd have to meet me whether you wanted to or not. In court.
Phoenix, that's the mentality of a stalker is what that is.
This is insane, Phoenix. Jesus,
Yeah.
Nick don't fuck around. It was either lawyer or judge. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one that can help him.
Hey man, I'm still over here. Still
Hey,
just
dude.
as close as that.
I mean, I'm not gonna help, but
How?
I could.
How does anyone not ship Phoenix and Edgeworth? Jesus Christ.
Because
is-
some people don't like things that are mainstream.
It is the correct relationship.
Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Whoa, Nick! That was like super gay, dude. Is that why you helped me out for free?
Also, this one actually, you can read that in chat. Flint listed off all the names of Gumshoe's pigeons that were gifted to him by Edgeworth.
This one is called Smarty Pants. Fuck. The chat's still moving, so it keeps pushing me back down. This one is Edgy Poo. This one is called That Weird Lady in the Robes. This one is Missile. And that last one over there is called The Thinker, pal.
Soon there'll be one called Maya.
You're the only one who can understand the unending dark pain that harrows in my soul. Holy shit. This is so good. When will you do a haircut stream? Never! Yeah. I helped you because I wanted to get closer to Edgeworth is what Phoenix actually means.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Oh, Nick!
Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right! It very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. My money's on alien.
It could be 30 pigeons in a suit. I know it's crazy, but I've seen it before.
Hear me out, Phoenix.
It could be 3 other parrots standing on their shoulders.
And what about Gordy? I'd settle for who? I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Wait, what? So did he just like mentally like... Okay, gone.
Pulled it out of his ear like a magician's
Check the court records, see
colored
what's
cloth.
gone.
Alright, I'm assuming the camera. Yeah, the camera's gone. We still have the overhead map.
The second photo's gone.
The second
Yeah,
photo's
second
gone.
photo's gone.
We still have the gun and the bullet. I think... Oh, we have Lotta's testimony is gone now. We still have the metal detector for some reason.
Yep. We're detecting
That
metal,
will be
obviously.
important.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be very important.
Gordy, it's the name you should know.
What, you don't want to talk to Edgeworth?
Oh, we should probably go talk to him, yeah.
Oh, you were more excited to talk to Gordy, who doesn't exist.
Oh, hey!
Hey, pal, long time no see.
It's been literally a couple of minutes, but okay.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
They grew back, though.
That was the perfect word.
Sorry about that?
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise, pal. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer.
I don't know what come what may actually means. I just heard it once on a show and it sounded nice. Oh my god.
Now I'm off to go catch me a criminal.
He just takes his tie off and starts swinging above his head like a lasso.
And the criminal is just one of his pigeons. The name.
Yeah.
I will send my swarm of death birds your way, pal. I will send my swarm of sky rats.
Delicious. Delicious sky rats.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing.
Eee!
No one can go into the woods today.
The woods. No
Lotta
one.
was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while. He
If
doesn't
only-
really have any legal ground to
I was
stop
gonna
me.
say, if only I had a badge or something. I have something to present to you.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Never speak again, Maya. You forgot
here we
Edgeworth
go.
again.
Oh shit. Whatever.
That's okay. We're visiting Gordy, who doesn't even exist.
Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the steel eyesore is gone. Also, the hot dog eyesore is closed too.
I guess Larry's been too busy with the trial to show up for work.
Also, Missile ate all 30 of
I
his
was
hot
just
dogs.
saying. Also, the dog literally ate all of his product.
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
Never imagined he might be the real murderer.
I don't know who this is yet. I know that clearly
Yep.
to throw it anywhere. Oh, good. Okay. Hello? What might you be doing here? The dog ate all of the samurai as well. The dog ate the steel samurai. Oh, shit. Out for a
Well,
walk.
no.
The days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon. You see.
Mr. Grossberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing.
I've never seen you out of your chair before. I didn't know you were capable of movement.
Why are you here at a boat rental place that's currently closed in the middle of winter? Mr. Edward's trial ends tomorrow!
That's true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? You prefer the old Grossberg voice? It was too close to the judge's voice, that's why I changed it.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, we got a guilty verdict last time. So,
Yeah.
what is he talking about?
Good God, you're right, actually. Like,
We literally lost the trial legally in every
Yep.
conceivable way, and yet you think we'll be fine.
We slid the judge an envelope filled with $38. Oh. This reminded me of my youth. Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows?
Who cares?
Probably not important that he's wandering around a crime scene.
Polly's just dead.
Let's see.
Nobody's home.
Hello! Squawk!
Fuck you, nobody! Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello! Squawk!
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Jackass!
Hello! Squawk!
I heard the
Examine the
majestic
threat.
call of another bird.
Huck as he flies in like on a bed of pigeons.
That's also why Gumshoe latches on to Phoenix like so well because kinship. Bird.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably should just kidnap her like you do everything. The police know about her anyway. She's on the run. I'm sure they'll do something.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. I guess we don't got much else to do here.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the
Oh,
safe.
wait, that's
Wait,
I did not realize that was a safe. I thought that was
Yeah.
a tackle box.
Yeah, right?
Oh, because it's next to it. Oh.
And also it's green, it's bright green, and usually saves are supposed to look like kind of,
Inconspicuous, yeah?
yeah, inconspicuous, exactly.
Not neon lime green.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228 squawk.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Oh. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
He's just hiding in there. It's him. His head just pops out. I'm not so sure.
It Dad.
Polly's
It's
sweating
Uncle's-
nervously in the corner.
Uncle/Dad.
Uncle Daddy.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two.
Yeah, we can pawn it off.
The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Thank God, Polly can eat. Ah, boring.
Do birds just eat letters in this world and nothing else?
Apparently, if they're made of acorn pulp.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters.
Also, I don't know if birds can eat acorns.
Get
Yeah,
your
I don't
revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Also, no.
This weekend only.
I was gonna say this literally sounds like a monster truck rally. Run over Edgeworth. Edgeworth?
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life.
This night only, the purge.
The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and to frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice? This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail.
Wow, we could have saved a lot of time and effort if we just
Yeah.
broken into this guy's stuff earlier.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
Who could have written that letter? Polly. And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
I think it means to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is pretty fucking spot on.
But who wrote it?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
It was the Noodle Slammer, sworn enemy of the Blood Snatcher.
Did I miss something? Or was why Connor pronouncing detail like that? Or detail, even. Like, I don't know. I've always pronounced it like that. Detail. My favorite CSGO map, DE_tail. That got exactly one chuckle. That's exactly how much that deserved.
All it did was get me to actually stare at your picture on my laptop angrily.
Here we go. 50% of Connor's vocabulary is mispronounced.
Have you ever told
I mean-
anyone about the fact that you used to have a speech impediment and had to go to like
Yeah.
vocal coaching as a kid for years?
I for several years got speech therapy because
Yeah.
I couldn't pronounce anything. I still have trouble with my R's and W's.
Yeah, like literally most of our childhood he called me Moena.
Moena, that's right.
Yeah.
Remote is still one I have trouble with.
Yep.
Remote. Yeah.
So if you ever wonder why he pronounces things a certain way, that's a
And also,
yeah,
I had British friends growing up, so they would
Yeah,
pronounce
that
things a
too.
certain way that influenced me to pronounce it that way too. You look as grim as always, my beautiful boy.
Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
Break.
You don't remember? How tragic, Nick!
No, I don't. It
Oh,
was
I
a
should've
class
mentioned-
trial. Who
I made-
cares?
I made the whole story up. Forgot to mention.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In
Oh,
fourth
you're gonna bring
grade?
back some trauma.
Lunch money. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember something like that. Weren't you crying the entire time, Phoenix?
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyways.
You gotta read that bitter. Oh, damn it.
What did it say?
You needed to read that bitter. Well, probably only mattered to me anyway.
Well, probably only mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial is the reason Nick
Oh,
became
Maya, you little
defense
shit.
He's been stalking you.
Ridiculous.
That is literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, to a fault even.
Like a fault line? Ugh! Fucking Maya. That's exactly something Maya would do. I love how Maya's literally like, Edgeworth is terrified of earthquakes? Oh, right, a weakness. Like, Jesus Christ.
Weakness.
Instead of trauma.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Something to avoid.
I can exploit this!
maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Oh.
Perhaps.
Okay, let's talk to him first. Actually, wait.
No, more important,
Order
more
of
important.
operations. Sorry. I'm not sure I can help you with that.
Oh.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh,
Sorry,
what's
that's
this?
my gold tooth.
My entire row of gold teeth that I've painted white. I just like knowing they're there. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why'd you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you do.
You Googled Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth, and the sixth result was a shipping picture.
I'm
It
amazed
should
it was
be-
that far back.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
should be higher on the list.
Yeah.
Damn. What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
Also, prosecutors make way more buck.
That is correct.
Yes.
In this world, he very much does.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
I used to have a speech impediment, yeah. I got speech therapy for several years, and also when growing up, all of my friends were British, and that is why I pronounce things
And
the
all
way I do.
And all British people have don't have accents; they have speech impediments.
I'm like,
Clearly.
wow! That's not what I
The
meant.
more you know.
Well, no, but after you threw that
Also-
in, like I had a speech impediment, and all my friends are British. I'm like,
And also-
okay,
also,
so is that just a speech impediment, not an
I
accent?
grew up near French-Canadian territory, so like it was a whole mishmash of things to make my accent, well, not my accent, but the way I pronounce words weird and different.
Yep.
Have I lost everyone in the chat yet?
I think you have.
Awesome, I've offended everyone.
Your life's goal.
I've done it.
You've done it. There's nothing left. Now you'll evaporate into smoke.
Yeah, basically. Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi.
Jesus, this fucking name.
He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
And that would be Robert Hammond. Bobby Ham. Bobby Moynihan.
On that day, 15 years ago. The three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours.
I feel like I'm missing a joke, Marcy.
Yeah, I'm missing it too, if you are. All I know is Yamayugi is Yu-Gi-Oh's protagonist, but that's all I got. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation.
It was a
All right.
very, very tight elevator.
Conveniently, all I lost was a few memories, but Yanni Yogi lost his entire brain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like the child would probably...
Oh, the child would be way more fucked up.
Lost your memory? Well, that's convenient.
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. I think that makes sense.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my daddy, and a man who deserves respect.
He's my new, better dad.
Edgeworth, he's trying to imprison you! No dads are perfect.
I've been a bad boy. God.
I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
Puffy Amayumi was the band that did the Teen Titans theme. Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
Well, I guess that means he's a fuck-up right now, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
Oh, that's not suspicious or anything.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him.
Well, if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be Maya.
I don't know, I think we found a few weaknesses when he was just screaming inarticulately after 3 minutes.
How weak is he to saws?
I thought you were just gonna straight up say bullets.
that too.
I have a weakness for him. A gun.
You
Should a
can't leave
weakness-
yet. I've got something to show you.
Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're heading for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now's not the time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth!
Ugh. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding.
You heard it here, folks. Austin has a weakness for Mr. Von Karma. I have a weakness for doing his voice because it literally destroys my throat.
It literally
You
makes
just
you
get
weak.
weak at the knees.
If your knees are located in your vocal cords,
Oh,
box
God.
area.
Edgeworth, see this letter? I'm gonna bring it to your pigeons. They're gonna be fine. Don't worry.
Thank you, Wright.
This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge. On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know. And by that I mean I do know, but I'm not going to tell you.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, Wright. But I don't remember that old man, not at all. Also, everyone I get declared guilty, I have executed.
I feel like this was mistranslated. Nice, right? That doesn't sound like something you'd say at all. I think what he more meant was like, a good theory, but...
Well, no.
I think he was being sarcastic.
Yeah, he's just like, nice.
That's very nice of you, right?
Yeah, just like, thanks,
Something
douchebag.
Something
Yeah, 'cause
about
he
the
basically
idea...
just Yeah, he implied that he's put innocent people behind bars.
Thanks, asshole.
Yeah, basically just, oh, nice joke, douchebag.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of nice, right?
See, that's the one problem with my Edgeworth voice, is that I can't do sarcasm because everything sounds like sarcasm.
Yep.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Should I do it?
Yeah.
Alright. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Who the fuck wrote this? Why do they sound like a shitty TV announcer? The two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says, this is your last chance.
Last
chance. Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
No shit. Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Are you ready for the least surprising plot twist in the universe?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi.
Yeah, you know Yabba
The
Dabba
bear?
Doo. Picnic baskets and all that shit.
The suspect in the DL6 incident, which involved the mass theft of picnic baskets. The one who was found innocent.
Something about Edgeworth saying picnic basket.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Hey, Boo-Boo. Are you ready to murder two men on a boat?
Hey, a boo-boo.
Yeah, did I say Yabba Dabba Doo for Yogi
Yes.
Bear?
You did.
Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear is my favorite character on the Flintstones.
Listen, all Hanna-Barbera cartoons melt into one acid trip in my head, alright?
You know, that's fair because they're all the same goddamn show.
Yeah,
only
you know
minor details
Yogi with the Scooby-Dooby-Doo and the Scooby Snacks.
No, okay, that's actually fucking hilarious to imagine that Edgeworth just doesn't know the cartoons, he just knows the names.
Yeah.
Yabba dabba doo, you know, Yogi. Edgeworth, that's not right, like,
Listen,
at all.
I'm trying to relate with the kids. I'm trying to relate with Maya. No, we watched the newest Steel Samurai, or the newest Hanna-Barbera cartoon, Steel Samurai.
I've only seen one TV show. It's the Steel Samurai and nothing else. We did not have cable where I am from.
The new cartoon, Scrappy Samurai.
Well, no, okay, so... I just watched the Steel Samurai, the newest Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Oh, that explains why the graphics are so fucking terrible.
God.
I don't know how they made a live-action show have shitty animation, but they did it.
By God.
They literally just cut frames in the live-action segments. To make it look more like a shitty Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
We have to recapture the imagination.
Oh god. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
You prefer the knockoff show made out of Steel Samurai, Brass Ninja. Shouldn't it be the Nickel Ninja?
Oh, yes, there you go.
Nickel Ninja's good. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark.
Though now that I think about it, I think
We were
there's a
there for
character in
so
this
long.
series with a name like that.
It felt
Oh,
like
no.
forever.
Well, we have Penny Nickel.
Yeah, but it's not for a while, so we don't have to worry about it. And I might be misremembering it, but something along those lines.
The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box.
That airtight, again, I'd like to reiterate, airtight box.
I want to point out again, why is there an elevator in the courthouse?
To get to the crime.
Most
they,
courthouses that I've been in just
Or
have
one
stairs.
story, yeah.
Yeah, but,
No, like, if they're two-story, I mean, the one that I went to in my hometown, like, that had 2 stories,
So wait, hold up.
but it had stairs.
What were you going to court for, Austin?
Oh, I didn't do anything.
I like the way you worded that.
Uh-oh,
I didn't do it.
I didn't do anything.
Oh no, it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Okay, no, believe it or not, I took a friend there to deal with the traffic violation.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh,
Alright,
yeah,
that makes sense.
that sounds alright.
Or you could just assume that I was a murderer, so that works too.
Yeah.
They both have an
Like-
equal chance of being right.
We're your
Yeah.
friends here, Austin, and we'll believe anything you say, but sometimes.
Sometimes we just want the truth. Like, even if it was a 2-story building and they had an elevator to be ADA accessible, like, why were these 3 people all in it? And also, how'd they get trapped from one floor to the other and not be able to get out and just
yeah,
leave?
right?
Also, I like the idea in this world of the people trying to rescue them from the elevator being like, hang on, don't worry, we'll, I mean, like, I guess we could probably open the doors and, Well, we're just gonna wait till the power comes back, and
Maybe
then
it's
we'll
an
get you.
interdimensional elevator. They just kind of
Nah.
like go into a different dimension when they're in the elevator. That's why there's no air.
It's the Wonkavator.
Nah, I'll tell you right now, Lucy. Larceny has never been my crime of choice.
Good to know.
I like Marcy saying I went to court for YouTube crimes.
Well, yeah. We became unsettled.
In court. Sorry.
Oh my God! You can see his child outfit and the shorts.
Yep.
Yeah, there's the jaunty shorts and the socks and the little shoes. Oh, so precious.
You're the old man,
Help!
so.
I can't breathe. He was just Larry in his
Can you
Yeah,
do
it
me a
is
favor
youth.
and
In his
make
youth.
Edgeworth's dad sound exactly like Edgeworth? This
But
is just what
slightly
this family,
deeper if that's possible.
This family sounds like. This is just what my.
Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
Yep.
Don't I sound like someone you would want to defend you?
long sleeves with shorts. Fucking right.
I mean, like that's a schoolboy uniform.
I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate it.
That's a lad right there.
I want to get out. Help! Get us out!
If the stream
Oh,
was a
he's
crime,
missing
it'd be a traffic ticket for driving too slowly. We're enjoying the leisurely ride.
Lukey. All right, Lukey. I'll go with that then.
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. I just remember my dad being a dick to that fucking person having a panic attack. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling.
This is the hospital. It was strangely quite similar to the courtroom.
A doctor dressed as a defense attorney came up and said, "Oh yeah, your dad's dead, by the way."
And it was you, Phoenix. Then again, I might have imagined all of this.
In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. It claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't it strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
I'm in love with you. You mean the
I'm in
nightmare?
love with Gumshoe.
Oh god. It's a nightmare. Hang on, no, it's
No,
Phoenix saying this.
Remember, it's
Yeah.
Phoenix. So how does he imagine Edgeworth sounding?
It's a nightmare I've had.
Yep.
A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you've committed? A memory of a murder.
This flashback of Phoenix doesn't have nearly enough Edgeworth flipping his hair. Because you know that's how Phoenix remembers
Yes.
Edgeworth.
Oh yes.
Flipping his hair.
I think just in general. Also, I think the time has come to tell all.
I'm putting my cards on the table. As he pulls out an actual deck of cards. This is my one possession I had from childhood.
This is
You
my
joke.
shiny Mewtwo.
You joke.
Oh no.
It's not Edgeworth, but that does fucking happen.
Oh no!
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's why my hair is gray. The stress is literally
gonna
aging
say.
me rapidly. It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark.
Help, I can't breathe.
Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I just read this shit.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't-
we literally see this a second time? Oh, okay.
I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Ah, what? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father. He's attacking father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet.
Oh.
Except for some reason, the pistol was a banana covered in sprinkles, and my dad was a giant bear. I guess it's all, like, subconscious.
I should probably stop taking oxycodone before I go to sleep every night for the past 15 years.
I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court, or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Bang.
I know who that yell was, and I'm not gonna.
And with that scream, I wake. It was a bone-chilling scream.
Oh.
A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years.
Holy shit.
But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it this way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean...
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, then maybe.
There is, Nick!
I swear to God, if you say the fucking parrot,
There is someone who knows about DL6.
I swear to fucking God.
He fired the gun by throwing it. What an arm. Yeah?
Okay.
Sorry. I gave all my birds to Gumshoe.
I've got to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, everyone.
So I.
Give it just a moment. That was kind of heavy, so try not to get too sad in the chat. I don't want to see no crying. Don't want to see no crying in the chat, alright? No crying. No cry, no crying.
Well, since I'm just gonna be here, I guess I'll just flip through my new D&D character and stuff.
I'm on Austin's microphone now.
Oh no. Please go away.
Your companions have removed any amount of heaviness that these scenes had. Alright.
Hey, we're back.
Yay.
All right, we're good.
We're good for this exciting, fun adventure.
Oh, that was heavy though. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right, Grossberg.
This is kind of the reason I actually like Edgeworth instead of just thinking he sucks. Like, he's just
Yeah.
a comically bad antagonist.
Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. Allow me to massage all the worries out of you.
No kidding.
Okay.
I can't believe you're not.
I don't know if it was on your end or as well, Marina, or just mine, but you cut out like 80 times during that speech, and I think it makes it all the better.
Bye. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, huh?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He's a cold-blooded killer.
Are we seriously having a
he said-
flashback? Oh no, okay. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt that he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
Yeah, and I mean, even though it's not, the statute of limitations runs out in a day, so like, whatevs. I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Hmm?
Well,
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real! As you
all
imagined,
dreams are real.
Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. Oh.
No. I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. I mean, why would it matter if you're framing him for murder? I don't get it. Why would the statute of limitations matter? Because this would be a new case in its entirety. Unless the
Well,
whole point was to try and out
Remember
Edgeworth.
that it wasn't Yanni Yogi who planned all this. That there's
Yeah.
an architect
Oh, yes, you're
behind
right.
all this.
Someone else who came.
Yeah, so maybe they have a reason.
What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. His son. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Yeah, your dead sister with the boobs. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimony. I thought he was gonna say, like, forged in the fires of hell. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record at court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see.
Wow, you didn't have to put it like that, but damn, okay.
Damn, that's heavy.
This is so sad. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Faye. So...
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed.
Can you do me a favor and, like, cup your hands around your mouth like this? And then...
Oh yeah, so it sounds spooky.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed.
Perfect. Also, pronounce all the S's with a sh. It adds to the effect.
The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yet Yogi was found innocent, as he puts down his voice modulator that he pulled out just for this. I'm Gregory Edgeworth, so you may be wondering how I got into this predicament. Well, if only I knew myself.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
They
and
were
then
right.
She abandoned her family.
Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost! Gregory Edgeworth must have been known who shot him! I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless.
Or ghosts aren't real and the spirit medium thing's a sham!
Oh, so this is the letter! It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict but for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. When I socially wait, what is it?
When you two try out for the cheer squad and don't make it!
Alright, I don't know what it is, but every time you have Gross make a creepy advance or a threat, you cut out.
Oh,
and it's
no.
the funniest shit.
You're not cutting out for me, so I think you're fine as far as everything.
Alright, cool.
Oh, I know. I'm pretty sure it's just on my end, but it's absolutely hilarious to hear.
That is funny.
The only truth is that which is channeled through the words of Jesus of Nazareth! This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Weird that I remember weird handwriting from 15 fucking years ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
So, it's recognizable handwriting that we wouldn't recognize.
If we wouldn't recognize it, but he would recognize it.
And also, we
It's
know
pretty
that it's
obvious.
not Yanni Yogi, because
Yes.
Yanni Yogi was the one who received the letter.
He could have written it to himself.
I suppose if it was one really convoluted plot.
And it wasn't Edgeworth because he was just as surprised to see it, so the only other option.
Yeah.
And also, I was incredibly suspicious of the fact that what the letters said followed what Phoenix said in court to a fucking T. Like,
Yep.
literally to a T.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, you know Manfred has some, like, lavish ass handwriting.
Yes.
You just know.
Could it be Manfred von Karma? Wrong! It was Jesus! Von Karma, why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma? Von Karma? Why, you're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting! I'm sure of it! I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself? What does this mean then? By deduction, it has to be Von Karma. He's the only answer on my multiple choice list that I've made out in my own head. I like the idea that it's just how Phoenix thinks.
Yep.
What does it mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
Because of the parrot.
It's a parrot. What the fuck do you want? Shit, does he know I'm just a very fat parrot in a suit?
Those are just wings on his face. Very
Yes.
tiny wings.
If it is truly Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no!
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
We should shred this paper immediately.
Yeah, you know, put a little Von Karma.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? To satisfy a grudge? Okay. Wow. All right, I guess we're going back to the beginning then. 15 years ago, DL6 incident, elevator, airtight, gun, Jesus Christ! Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty that Von Karma had ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow! You should just steal real evidence like we do.
What is a fair trial? You steal real evidence or you make fake evidence. There's no in between.
That is correct.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Oh, vacation? Yes,
All
a
he ever
vacation. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations?
But when does he go to Mickey D's?
Like, go to the sea or, to the mountains. I'm sorry, I had a very sheltered upbringing.
Yeah.
Don't tell me! He's never been to Europe!
Not Europe, no!
That's where all the best waterfalls are!
His name is Von Karma. Manfred Von Karma. He hasn't been to Europe. He's from Europe. Fuck off, Maya.
I don't know.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, this was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him.
Maya, get the duct tape.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oh, well, okay. If you insist, here you go. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is a murder. No, it's manslaughter. We have a word for this. We have, what are the fuck are you talking about, Grossberg? I know that! I skimmed the books!
I read the cliff notes.
I didn't read the books.
I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone!
But Nick, that's really naive for a defense attorney. Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care! She didn't even have a waterfall! How could she have done the spirit trial? Whatever,
Your
I
mom
don't care!
sucked!
Your mom is Garbo!
Your mom is Garbo, that's why she's dead.
Oh, wow! I know he's not guilty! Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, we kind of stole those. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials, huh? The police. Well. Speaking of which...
Where's our favorite police material? No, not you, Edgeworth, the other one.
Here we go. Get the thinker! Quick, get the thinker! We only have so much time! The only way to stop Edgeworth from talking in court is to stop him from talking in life!
The only way to stop this is to change all of the clocks to be 24 hours ahead. Trick everyone in court into thinking it's the 28th.
There we go.
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Oh, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real.
Oh, I love the idea that Maya's been picking up on certain phrases and doesn't really know.
That's not what it means.
We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there, but I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma.
Yep, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry! Get your weapon! Arm yourself!
Here we go, it's time.
It's time for war!
Have we ever seen a front-on sprite of Von Karma?
No.
Oh god, how wide is he gonna be? He's just gonna take up the whole screen.
Yes.
Dusty as always. Also, the
We
files
were
are
only
dusty.
here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had a lot of time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Oh, oops, no, move. Examine. The open drawer.
Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
The label says, Unsolved Cases, Evidence.
Unsolved cases. Ugh.
Nick! The file for DL6! It's completely empty!
What?
What are you doing in here?
Oh, no! No, I don't like that face. That face was never meant to be viewed from anything other than a side profile. Holy
That
shit.
is correct.
That's
God
the face
damn.
of karma.
Oh, he has, okay, he has, like, files and books under his arm. I thought that was, like, the gap in his arm, and he just had, like, a really weirdly thin arm.
No, it's just his lunch. Nothing to see here. He's not taking
Yeah.
anything out of the police files. It's fine.
Also, he's not absurdly
Yeah.
big.
Edgeworth stole all the wideness.
Yeah.
Oh, Von Karma!
You. How do you know my name?
Huh? I've been in
Have
court
we met?
every day.
Oh my god.
Computer. What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's is a defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see. I rarely remember defensive.
Oh, Jesus.
They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed.
Oh, Christ.
I'll show you, crushed.
I can see how this
I'll
guy
show-
was Edgeworth's mentor.
I'll show you crushed gets the hacksaw. Instead of cutting with it though, she just
Just
bashes
whacks
him
him.
over the head.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Mr. Edgeworth was your student, right? This isn't weird, right?
A romanticist who could never shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Jesus, Mr. Von Karma. You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. I had to train him to deal with the Saiyans in 1 year.
I was gonna make a My Hero Academia joke.
I was gonna say he's basically all for one at this point.
God.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this
I really
trial.
hope he doesn't leave after this. Because I didn't present him my badge.
Oh no!
It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma's gonna bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Alright, cool.
Cool.
Get a
Present the
chance.
badge. Badge.
Here we go, here we go.
Hand him over the head with it.
Fool! You think I, a prosecutor, would give you a defense attorney information? Bah!
Creep.
That's it.
Present gun.
Fool!
Oh, that's all he says.
Creep.
I think you do have to present something to him, though.
I want Where's Missile? I need him. I feel like this is a terrible idea, but it's also probably what the game wants us to do.
The only ideas Phoenix ever has are
He's just gonna take this
bad.
and like take it from us and then leave.
Yep.
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yoink.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Well, you didn't write that in the letter, so you admit it. You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yep, yoink.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's just gonna yoink it from us.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What?
Joke's on you. I'm wearing a wire. What is that thing?
What? A stun gun for self-defense? Usually. Also, oh god.
Add it to the collage.
I don't think we have room. I think
We can shrink dog.
I think we're in for something bigger and better because I've seen screen caps of what I think is the final trial, and I think we're in for something bigger and better. So I'm gonna wait.
Oh boy.
All right,
Dark
we're
credit.
passing over this face.
We can appreciate this face. It'll always be in our memories, as it'll be burned into our nightmares.
Oh yeah.
Every time Phoenix goes to sleep, he'll feel like he's being tased. Oh.
600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
Ooh, that might mess with Maya's wire.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually.
Police? Police, help! Help, police! Please? If only we
No,
were in a
they're-
police station!
They're playing digital chess
Give
right now.
me
They
the
can't hear you.
letter.
No!
Whoa,
Whoa.
what are you?
Nick, run!
Oh shit! Run! Nick, run! Nick, run! Maya!
Out of my way!
Boy, if only you'd run when she was screaming run.
The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues because we're goddamn idiots. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! Maya! Open your eyes!
Well, at least you'll see your sister.
No.
Maya?
The letter! Did he take it?
Huh? Yeah. Are you okay? I sacrificed myself for you to save that letter, Phoenix, you dumb shit!
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No good as a lawyer, or as a medium, which I actually am. I can't even call my sister.
Oh,
Not even
Maya.
now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Oh, Maya. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that, a bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. we got something.
Maya. Came through in the clutch, even when Phoenix failed.
I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow!
I'll prove to you I'm the useless one.
Why do they treat Mia like a god? Because she was remotely competent, and that makes her akin to a god.
Yes.
Yeah, compared to Phoenix.
Compared to Phoenix and every other character, she's like
Yeah.
actually a competent lawyer.
And she's a 17-year-old medium
God.
who
Here
was
we go.
raised in a weird mountain village.
Well, no, it wasn't Maya's the 17-year-old. Mia was
Yeah.
closer
Oh,
to...
Mia! Oh, right. Sorry, I misheard that. I thought you were saying why...
Mia
yeah,
was,
that makes more sense what you were saying.
like, in her mid to late 20s, I think?
I'm gonna rush to the bathroom real quick while you guys are talking about
Okay.
this. I'll be right back. And then we will do the trial.
I wanna say because she's an expert in her field and had been working for years and years, that the game would, yes, indeed, make her a 20-year-old woman.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, they did the same with Francesca, or Francisca, whatever it is. And how she's
it's Francisca.
Francisca. How she's literally not old enough to be a prosecutor,
Yup.
and yet has been for years.
Yeah, but also, like, I don't know, maybe the law system where she's from is different.
Well, we can also talk about Edgeworth and how he graduated from law school, like, before he was legally old enough to attend it.
Yup.
Which, by the way, alright, so we established that Miles blew through law school, like, fucking real fast, at a real young age, right?
Yeah.
And been working for years. How fucking fast, how much of law school did Phoenix just skip?
Well, he read all the cliff notes. He was able to just kind of graze on through. We never said he was a straight-A student.
Hey.
We know he's the same age as Edgeworth, but Edgeworth joined early to explain why he's 24 and still having been around for a few years. Phoenix is 24 now, about the right time, but still a little young. How much of law school did he just skip?
I guess a lot.
He just skimmed it. Also, this is it. Judgment Day.
You both made the same fucking joke.
Yeah.
He just skimmed law school.
Today, things are gonna get settled at last. A lot of things. What's the big idea?
Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday.
Oh yeah, now she just has lightning powers.
Hell yes.
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa!
Like beat your chest a little bit as you do it.
No. What are you doing?
God.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge.
Right, good idea.
Do you know any waterfalls? Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out.
Oh, yeah, pal!
Oh, of course.
What's gotten into that girl?
Detective
Electricity.
Gumshoe.
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning.
How did it go, Detective?
Whoops.
Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, you must be tired.
Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't even remember his own past? He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it. So none of the police care that Karma tased Phoenix and took all the evidence? Nope.
None of them did.
No.
Maya's now Thor. Here we go. With the power of Odin.
Specifically his spirit.
Court.
The court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready.
Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in the trial. I ask the prosecution to submit decisive evidence.
Understood.
Oh, come on. Don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness onto the courtroom.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that he's suddenly okay with you doing your job.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness! Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well, please begin with your testimony.
Here we go. Alright, why I've left this shit?
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anywho. I mean, I'd need one of those motive things, right? I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it! Alright, here we go.
Wobble, wobble.
Did you really leave? I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi.
Is it Yanni or Yanni?
I'm not sure. Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes.
You
All right,
mean
add
paper?
Add
What
it.
is this food? There's
Add
not
the
really,
line.
There's not room, and also it doesn't work outside of context.
I think the context of just Phoenix being curious about the concept of food is interesting enough. Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France.
They're called lecteurs.
So I walked.
They're called tears. Letters from French.
So I walked to France and back. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown France.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, I kinda got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him and he's on his way back to Jack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that.
I see. So that's believable.
Oh my fuck! You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep. Sure seems like it.
Then how could you know you don't have anything to do with the incident, exclamation mark? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are!
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of... If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible!
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
I'm just looking at my court record. Yeah, the thing is, we are very limited on the evidence that we've got now.
Oh, Discord.
Oh, is Discord dying?
Oh,
think
it's
it's fine.
back now.
Yeah. It was just a second.
Fiance Polly Jenkins? What? Polly Jenkins?
How about
Yeah,
that?
How about that?
How about that?
Strange, isn't it?
Polly.
How about that?
Yeah, weird.
Oh, Dal, take it easy. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do! You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond! That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years. He can't hold a grudge. It's not possible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory, otherwise it's gonna be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Well, the trial's ended.
Sure, Your Honor?
You've been saying the same thing over and over now. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he had nothing to do with the case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies!
Blah! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name.
It is
Gregory
Edgeworth. It is Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Oh, yeah, that's him! Yeah, no, yeah, that's him. I recognize him anywhere. Damn. Sorry, I only see him from behind. Huh.
I forgot to use my eyes for.
I thought the judge would have heard of it, so it was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive!
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. We don't act like it, so it's easy to forget.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say.
need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go!
Nick, how are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor! Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see. That makes sense.
Funny you say that.
I've cut off all his fingers.
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
I cut off his fingertips.
Wait, what?
This witness has no fingerprints.
What? What? No fingerprints? Yep, burned them all off. Black style.
See, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. You know, the stuff. The chemical stuff.
Chemical
Yep.
stuff.
Those ones.
What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Yeah, literally yes.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No.
Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No. I know what happened. I know everything. I know everything in the universe. I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one!
Au contraire.
I was gonna say, I already know.
What are we gonna do?
I know what we're gonna do. I didn't even consider you might even erase his fingerprints. What do I do?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine
Yes,
the parrot
yes.
for a little comic relief, hmm?
Yes. Top 10 pictures taken before disasters. Here we go. It's time.
It time.
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine the parrot?
What is it, Nick? You think of something incredibly stupid that'll end up winning us the case in the end?
Yep.
No.
It's
You're
time
not-
for bird law.
I'd like to
Bird
present
law.
to the court, we just pull the parrot out of our pocket. Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma
On my proposal.
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
And this is what it's all led up to.
He looks so serious. It's so great.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
I object your objection. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you
fucking
suggested.
Joke.
Well, no one can tell in your tone of voice.
Do you not have a sense of humor? Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest.
Maybe I'll get to laugh for the first time in 17 years.
Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequence.
Perhaps one of the most iconic scenes in visual novel history. I love this so much. Basically, Phoenix gets a second chance because Von Karma's a sarcastic asshole. Yup!
Yeah.
Yep.
It's why I love Von Karma so much. He's so fucking bad.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Yes,
maybe
I'm
not.
doing it.
Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand!
Let the parrot take the stand.
Let the parrot take the stand. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever...
Well, you shouldn't have brought it up, motherfucker. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimonies, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Does this happen again? I haven't played that far.
Ah, good.
Yes.
And this is
Quite
this
a
is what
bird.
Austin was talking about earlier. With
Yes.
regretting the voice.
Please, tell us your name. Name! The witnesses are... Your bird is ignoring me!
And it's shooting everywhere!
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Ahem, very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Hello? Hello? Squawk!
Flawless. We gleaned so much.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far.
It is the most accurate testimony we've had in my 30 years as a judge.
Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right.
What are you going to do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya? This is your shit that you got us into. I mean, we ask it questions. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We ask her questions. I'm so sorry.
Did you just assume her gender?
Hello! Don't make that joke. Hello, Squawk!
You're allowed to make terrible jokes, so am I.
Witness! You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere! I want you to testify! Maya, you talk to her!
Right. What do I say?
Have we
What's the
forgotten-
safe number?
Have we forgotten something?
Yeah, that's exactly what we say. Remember, 2 days ago. Alright, here we go, yes. Polly! Have you forgotten something? A squawk. Don't forget DL6. A squawk. If I can get Polly to say that here, that'll prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Hello, squawk.
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something. We forgot.
Hello, squawk.
Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something the matter, right?
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond if we asked her if we've gotten anything?
Looks like someone should have wined and dined the parrot before I did.
Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi.
Press the first statement again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Witness, you can't just say hello and testify. Maya, you talk to her, right? What do I say?
What's your name?
Maybe I should get her to say her name?
Polly, what's your name?
Polly, squawk! Mr. Wright, I think we've established that the parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Of course it does. Yes, it does!
Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far?
I checked the court record. I know what I'm doing. Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Let's see, not the autopsy report. No, I wish they wouldn't use the same icon for this shit.
Yeah, right?
I think it's
it's this one.
in profiles.
Well, DL6 case file.
I can't present a profile.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can.
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't in this game?
No, I've never been.
Sorry,
able to.
yeah, I was confusing it with.
Oh, in later games you can.
Take
Yeah.
that! Take that! Take that! The DL6 case file.
Okay, profile presenting was in future games. I thought so.
Okay.
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us or stop wasting our time.
That's on page 3.
Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this
Upper
file is the
three
information
page
connected to this
file.
parrot's name? Oh shit. Suspect data? Was that the third page? Shit.
Yes, I think it was
I-
suspect data because she wasn't involved. She's not.
Oh,
tied to
I
the
can
victim.
still check it. I can still check it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Suspect data, yep.
Suspect data. I was gonna say she's not tied to the victim and she had no involvement in the case.
It's on the suspect data page. This
Wow, that's-
page has all the information about Yanni Yogi.
They really shouldn't have let you check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really was not smart.
Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly. Exactly, Your Honor. He was dating the parrot! That's why he named his parrot after her!
And that's why this parrot is a ghost.
I guess that's possible. And that's why I'm gonna shoot this parrot to prove it!
And that's why only Maya can talk to him.
Bah, a mere coincidence. How many of you don't have a parrot named Polly? My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix.
Yeah, there might be a reason for
Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
Well, actually.
She's only 7. Oh.
No, she's
Never mind,
only
never
7
mind.
years old.
Never
You
mind, never
pedoph-
mind, never mind.
You pedophile!
Never mind.
Arrest him for pedophilia.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I gonna find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right. But what? Very well, witness, you may continue.
You know what to do.
Hello!
Now we have to say, what's the safe number?
Do you remember what the number was?
1228, I think it was?
Yes.
Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack?
1228! 1228! My, what a reckless parent. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually,
now.
it does.
Actually, it does.
But we don't have
228.
we don't have the proof anymore. Wait, 122. Oh my god. 1228!
Yes, Connor.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You got
Oh my
it.
god!
Yes, Connor.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's identity?
Let's see. Do we have to present this again?
Yeah.
But check what page.
1228. So case summary.
Summary.
Yes.
Which we probably could have.
Take that. Take it. Take that.
No, you have to
Take
speak
it all.
the bird language.
Hello, hello, squawk.
DL6 case file? Why did you squawk while throwing that at me? What is this obsession you have with this case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to the safe number?
The case summary, Your Honor. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary.
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on the safe is 1228.
Huh? I don't see how these two things could possibly be connected.
He used the date of the DL6 incident for the safe, Your Honor. This probably was a little weird for people who lived in the UK.
They
but
probably
that's fine.
localized it differently.
Yeah.
I assume, unless you were playing the English version, in which case it'd probably be the exact same game. You just have to.
Yeah.
That's how the date was important to him. I mean, that's how it. Fuck. You know what I mean?
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Ugh, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to be 0001 because I'm number 1.
Gotcha! Quick, Maya, buy it! We're buying a 10-ton gallon of, or 10-ton barrel of lube off of
lube?
Amazon.
I'm just sending it to...
Why was I gonna make that same joke?
God damn it.
We need to spend more time apart.
Also, can you please say because I'm number 1 to the beat of We Are Number 1?
No.
Okay.
I refuse. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately!
Oh my god, Rob.
Rob, please.
Witness, tell us your name.
Wait! This witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay.
Huh?
Oh shit!
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different.
Holy shit.
Now that he's ripped that prosthetic mask off.
This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. But what about the wet noodle? For 15 years, the wet noodle!
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Holy shit. Suddenly he throws off his outfit and has a full suit on underneath.
Yanni Yogi, so it was you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death.
Yeah, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancée, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol.
Can you believe that someone was able to mail me a gun? Holy shit.
It's almost like laws don't exist in this world. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life.
It's a full suit, but he still has shorts.
I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
On Karma. Where's Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor.
Wait a moment. So this is like the 4th time this has happened? Does the judge just black out for a moment? Like, what? That's crazy! He admitted it! Ah! And blacks out. He wakes up like, wait, where did he go? The guy who I was staring directly at as this was happening. What? Where'd he go? Yeah, he's been arrested.
I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is...
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case, so I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
Don't say it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
The confetti.
Yay.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Please. No! No, Edgeworth!
Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth!
Why do you choose now to have a character change? No! Stay a dick a little longer.
God.
Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
You over there in the audience, I guess.
You, I'm pointing to you, Phoenix.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick? Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty. He's gonna tell them he was the murderer of the DS6 Institute.
Quick, change the clocks!
He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad.
Quick, change the clocks, change the clocks, change the clocks! Uh-oh, what do I do? What do I do? Raise an objection, of course. We gotta fucking help him. Oh, honey, Edgeworth. That judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's out.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
Oh no. Oh, Edgeworth, honey.
For 15 years.
The statute of limitations in this game is established as 15 years exactly. It has not quite been 15 years yet.
Today is the last day.
Yes, today is literally the last day. It has been 14 years and 364 days.
4 days. Yeah.
I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me in the audience over there.
Ah! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
I think I'd like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned!
During this time, the defense is free to scream at Miles Edgeworth all they like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's pretty much what's about to happen.
It's also the afternoon. Oh my god, Edgeworth couldn't have waited a little while.
God damn.
Jesus.
Thank you, Square, because I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm pretty sure there's no statute of limitations for murder. Well, why the fuck not?
Wasn't it Cool Tom who said that?
Well, no, Cool Tom made the comment, and then Square got
yeah.
the same reference thinking of.
I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, pal.
We're gonna have to go in there and prove that people don't kill people, guns kill people. Jesus.
I mean, you kill your dad.
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished.
Send me to juvie.
Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstance.
It's manslaughter! We have a word for this!
Yeah.
God damn it!
Also, I think it may be slightly different in the case of a child accidentally committing a crime versus, like, a grown-ass man doing it.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ.
This is crazy, just crazy.
She's done.
Nick, what are you doing?
Screaming. I was just
I'm
reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case for what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent!
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What? You don't believe me, the most honest and lovable Edgeworth?
It's just a dream. It's not real.
Lovable fan favorite Edgeworth?
I was gonna say it. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. Edgeworth, tighten your 6 belts that keep your coat on you even though you don't have your arms through the sleeves. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
He was 10 to 12. He was too young to be held liable.
Especially in an accidental death.
Then I'd like to resume our trial.
The only dream is the one between us, Edgeworth.
Judge! Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today.
Fun fact, the writer for Ace Attorney 2 changed the prosecutor because the fans liked Edgeworth and he thought it would be sad to see him lose all the time. So they rewrote like half the script to implement the new character.
That is correct.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah,
Good,
that
honestly,
is
good
correct.
good change. Good change. Because it
Yeah.
means that you can keep all of that character development that you have with Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also it means you get that prosecutor. And
Oh,
that's
boy.
And
also
ooh,
yeah. A treat to all mankind.
I cannot wait to see how you play her.
Oh boy.
Neither can I!
Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
He just
never mind.
admitted. He just
No,
admitted
this is
to
gonna happen from the
always
very
rigging
beginning.
shit.
Also, god damn it, I'm going to have an aneurysm at this game's lack of understanding of how punctuation works.
Oh,
You
yeah.
knew this was gonna happen at the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
No. Throw me
There
in
we go.
jail already.
I'm a bad boy. Throw me in jail.
Jesus fucking Christ, game.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
This isn't a question, this is a demand.
Yeah.
Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth.
Will we be uploading a highlight reel of this playthrough to YouTube? Nope, because Capcom are assholes.
That is correct.
It'll get copyright strikes if I do so.
15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
For the record, it's not that it's guaranteed to get a copyright strike, but it's not worth the risk of editing it together. And also, I feel like this works a lot better as one cohesive thing. If you want to watch the entirety of the streams later, they're on the VOD channel, which is linked below. It might be more similar to modern internet style, where a full stop indicates a flat tone and question mark indicates a raised in voice. But like, literally...
This game was ahead of its time.
That is correct.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That'll be the key, but only if I can get it to work.
Please, please.
Oh my god, I'm basically chugging water doing this Von Karma voice.
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of events.
But the same claim Mr. Yogi made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
It was 9-year-old Larry who did it.
Larry snipes from outside of the elevator.
Sounds about right.
What was the trial your father was involved in on that day?
I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost and Mr. Von Karma with the prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case?
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the...
That's when Edgeworth pointed out the problem of Von Karma's evidence. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in the elevator.
Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help.
What did you do then?
I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then...
What was it?
a pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
And you picked it up. What happened next?
Mr. Yogi at one of them was not fighting. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thin.
It would be thin, not thick.
I panicked.
Yeah, good. Actually, you're right.
It was really sweaty and humid in there.
So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi?
I was in a daze. I also threw it sideways. That's why it shot my dad.
It was a single gunshot in the screen. Hang on, I do want to check. Because I know we're going to have to present this at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Taken from his heart.
First shot through
That's
the
a
heart.
pretty good shot for a throw.
Yep.
The gun fired once?
Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
The scream.
To this day?
Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live.
There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what it means. I better find it out and quick. Alright, so I think I know what I have to do, but I just want to check everything just to be sure.
Well, it's definitely... Well, okay. None of our previous evidence is really useful.
Yeah.
So it's basically just these three things. For the most part. Like, some of the things are still useful.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go have a pee break real quick.
So wait, hang on.
Real quick.
Why is there a photo? Oh, because it's a scene of the murder after the fact. Okay, I was
Yes.
gonna say.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah,
know
it's the scene of the crime.
there's a bullet hole in his heart that it was extracted from, and yet in the
Yeah.
glass.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Pee break. BRB.
Interesting. Now,
Yeah.
just check the rest of your stuff, just to make sure.
Air in the elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of the incident. No clues were found on the scene. Trapped in an elevator from a lost, returning from a lost trial with son Miles Edgeworth. One bullet found in the heart. The murder weapon was fired twice.
Bang.
There we go.
There you go. So that's what you present. But where do you present it?
I think I know where.
I mean, it's fairly obvious, yeah.
A single gunshot.
And a horrible scream.
I'm gonna wait for Marina to come back so that she can be here for this. I also have to pee again. I know. Trust me. I know. I know. I will be right back, everyone, for my third pee break in 2 hours. BRB.
Jesus. Square, okay, since they're both gone, do you want me to try to replicate the scream as Edgeworth? Because I'll do it. But yeah, I will say that's Edgeworth when he comes. That is correct. I'll say this. I didn't replicate the scream the first time because it would give away everything. No!
Back.
Is that the scream? Scream you're talking about, Flynn? While you were gone, I replicated the scream as Edgeworth.
Alright. We ready to go.
I'm not doing it again. If you wish to see it, watch the VOD.
Alright. So now I know what I gotta do.
Shit.
Present. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see. But that doesn't make any sense! Look at the file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you?
The evidence, yeah?
I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. What page
God, he's
contradicts
so
Mr.
desperate.
Edgeworth's testimony?
Victim data. Look at the victim data on this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. What's with the wet noodle? It scares me. Don't worry about it. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Also, if you're genuinely wondering, it's just a collage of best moments from the game.
Well,
Best.
The best
best.
worst moments.
Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot?
Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated.
The paper might have forgotten the evidence.
The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident.
No, we got lots of proof.
there is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident.
Slamming spaghetti.
What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot was fired with something to do with the case?
Yes, I do. I got a photo. Your Honor, I think I'll be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible.
Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
I got this photograph. Every time I do it, look at this photograph. Take that. Hello. Squawk. Please.
Damn it, I was hoping it would work again.
Look at this photograph. Take that. Take that. Okay, well. Oh, wait, was this wrong? Look at this photograph.
Quality comedy. Quality comedy.
This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim is lying there as Gregory Edgeworth.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where?
Your Honor, please get a clue. We wanted to use. Also, I like how it was Phoenix. It's Phoenix saying this.
Yep.
All right, Phoenix, show the judge. They just wanted to use this mechanic again because they keep forgetting to use it.
Yep.
Yeah, right?
As should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
I see a bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol, yet there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot.
Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand.
I know what he's gonna say, and I know how we're gonna prove him wrong.
Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
Case summary, that's on page 1.
Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene of the If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
He does have a point.
That second bullet was never found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
I don't know, a pissy bird or something.
He's denying the bullet hole in the door is a bullet hole.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the scene at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely the police merely overlooked it. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet doesn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick? Why are you raising an objection?
I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick?
What the fuck, Nick? If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. Are you a fucking liar, Nick?
I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the phone, I thought there had been 2 shots fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought if there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot, but now I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick.
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
It's my sister Marina doing Maya's voice.
Yes.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial thus far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. If only we had a word for that in a court of law.
Yeah, I did.
Oh no. He's confessing.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Of course I have an objection. Objection! Your Honor! I object!
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Oh!
Nick?
I don't know, his case is perfect!
Oh no.
Grah!
It must exist. The second bullet.
What? What did you just say?
Nothing!
The second bullet must exist? But where?
Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor!
I just said that's not going to do anything.
The second bullet! It exists!
Huh? But we've just heard proof that it doesn't exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. Are we just gonna like slip the bullet from this trial, like or from the Hammond murder into the bag with the other bullet? Here,
No.
2 bullets.
2 whole bullets!
Well, remember, ballistic markings.
Yes, I know.
Yep.
I realize that, Your Honor. Oh, I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer.
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet. Why would he?
Huh?
First of all, how would he have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
The murderer had to find it.
Did he, though? So, okay. Let's piece together what we know. Edgeworth threw the gun and it fired. That, assuming that he is innocent, is the shot that went through the door.
Why would someone need to leave with just that bullet?
He then lost consciousness. But that he didn't fire that bullet, so why would he? Then, why would he go in and then
And also,
fire?
If
Because
you're
remember,
trying to
this
make
is
it
assuming it's not Yogi.
Yes, I'm assuming
yeah,
this isn't Yogi.
and if you assume that the murderer was trying to make it seem like only one shot had been fired, why would they leave the glass completely like not covered up or anything like that too?
Why would the murderer have spent time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Bah! The murderer has no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it.
Had to take it. The
My
murderer?
pills.
What does that mean?
You're thinking too normal. Think crazy.
Crazy pills.
Crazy like a ghost. Don't think why the bullet's taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to? Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer? Huh? Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have had to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? All right, fucko, let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder himself was shot. And left with the second bullet still inside? That's leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yep, I guess that's how it worked, yeah.
Or at least according to my ghost boss, it is.
And then the blood snatcher stole the blood.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
It was the blood snatcher all along.
All along.
But there's a problem with that. The only two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside. Yeah. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol from his feet and throws it. I don't know who this is supposed to be.
I assume the judge. It would make sense.
The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. So, okay, hold on. Hold the fuck on. They were trapped in an airtight elevator. Okay. But the door was already on a floor.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a gun.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't just shoot the window.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! This is
Because
so
if
stupid.
If he shoots that window, that's coming out of his fucking paycheck.
Yeah.
Not.
Holy shit!
Do you know how much paperwork that is, Connor?
They didn't even have to shoot the window. They could have just elbowed the window.
That's still at least 6 forms. Come on.
Yeah.
You don't just randomly shoot a window out. You do when you're suffocating.
No, because then the air would escape out into the void. Don't you know how elevators work?
Yeah.
God. That boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you said.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick,
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Please do Maya doing Grossberg.
Give me a sec.
You gotta prepare yourself.
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Perfection.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock?
But took it because he was injured.
Which would mean
It could only mean one thing.
he was the murderer in the TL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma!
Oh, man! Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? save it for a better time? Do we have a better
Save it
time?
for tomorrow.
No, say it now.
I was gonna say. Your Honor! There is a suspect. One lone suspect.
I can't wait for it to
Oh,
dawn
shit.
on you how we'll how we'll put that final nail in the coffin, evidence-wise.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. The what? Von Karma!
I like that it suddenly becomes a lowercase v when it's the
Well,
full name.
Karma.
You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? Sitting right there?
Ugh.
You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident! Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record! Why would you take such a long vacation with no reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright?
What? Is that a
Prove
turn
that
of
he-
phrase?
Yeah,
Where-
go under
Under the knife? Yeah, for surgery?
Yeah, that's a very common one.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Really? That's like the most common phrase for
Yeah, that is literally the most common phrase for like surgery.
other than
Hell,
saying
people say it.
Oh.
People say it more often than say I got surgery.
Alright,
I
I
think
did
a lot
not
of people-
actually hear that before.
Yeah, I think also a lot of people tend to say it when they're specifically talking about cosmetic surgery too.
Oh, okay.
Not
That's fair.
I mean,
but that's what
people
a lot
talking
of
about
people go
those-
to get
yeah.
anyway.
Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick,
It was the parrot!
let's find out who his doctor is. Let's go through his medical records.
It's no use.
Edgeworth!
I know Von Karma perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Oh, he's that perfect?
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane.
No. Oh!
do you know what this
I know what
do you?
Yeah, baby.
What piece of evidence we still have?
Yeah.
God! Oh my fucking god! No!
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way!
Missile! Go get him, boy!
You can't just pull bullets out of. I mean, you can, but
Depends on where.
it probably wouldn't last
Yeah.
long after.
The sh-
Wait,
Well, the shot showed that it was in his shoulder, so
what
he
does that
can't
mean?
like, dig in there very
True. The bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
I got some evidence, motherfucker! Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it! And I'll even use evidence! I know how you like it so much! You know, evidence in a court!
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma that was shot is...
All right, before you present it, I just want to throw out everyone going like, "Oh my God, no, that's I want to remind you that Andrew Jackson had a bullet lodged in his shoulder
Yes.
and then served as president for like the rest of his 2 terms.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
my
refused to get it. He refused to get it dug out because he said verbatim, a president should have all of his bodily functions.
I like how you
intact.
started
He
with
wasn't the one-
verbatim,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
immediately followed it with...
I forgot the quote. But he's just like, no, I should, like, a president should be able to stand tall and
But
be in
my-
perfect health.
My grandfather had shrapnel lodged in him for
no,
like...
still has. He still has shrapnel in his spine because
he
you
got it
can't.
removed, didn't he?
No,
Oh.
it can't be removed. It's still there. It has
Oh.
to be. They can't just.
I know
at
that he had
least-
surgery at some point, but...
Oh yeah, he's had surgery, but like he's still got shrapnel in his back.
Alright, here
yeah,
we go.
but this is the thing. People just
Mm-hmm.
sometimes have bullets and like shrapnel and stuff lodged in them, and they don't get it removed because they can't.
Alright, here
Yeah,
we go.
'cause sometimes it's too dangerous.
Yeah.
Beep 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 beep. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Take that! Yeah, okay.
There
fine.
you go.
It's why he's so pale. I mean, could be.
Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
So he buried the bullet on a beach. Come on, everyone, let's go.
You don't. I do. Please have a Sprite. There is a possibility the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible for all these years?
Easy.
Well, there's one way to find out. It's time! We can use this metal detector! Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, you'll find her my gold teeth in my arms.
You refuse? But refusing this means... You acknowledge the bullet is still inside you? He also grabs his shoulder when you're stressed. Holy shit, you're right!
Yup.
Yeah, he's been doing that the whole time.
The entire game.
Order! 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 Your Honor! The defense requests we be allowed to use the metal detector!
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of...
Oh my god. Yes, Phoenix. The statute of limitations runs on this case today! It was you who said we had to end this right here, right now! Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean?
It means I really hope this metal detector isn't a piece of junk. This is gonna be loud.
Beep, 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 beep.
Sorry, I
beep,
should have said
beep,
something
beep,
sooner.
beep, beep.
It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Take off your clothes.
And
Mr.
your
Von
skin.
Karma.
You.
Oh god, I'm ready.
It was you. I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent.
Huh?
Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
I attained this bullet in the war.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DLC.
You keep cutting out right before you finish your sentences. Shit.
I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. I was shot in the Great Emu War.
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is you who must prove something here, Mr. Wright, not I.
Mr. Wright, well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Of course he can't! You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday!
No, we can prove it though.
With no proof, you
Yes,
cannot
you can
convict
prove
me of any crime. So sorry, Mr.
No. I'm the one who's sorry, Von Karma.
What?
You were close. One day away from freedom. You see, I have proof!
What?
Who would have thought you would have dug your own grave by trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident! And here's my final proof! Here we go! Take that!
That's a bullet?
Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident! The
What if
badge?
the last bit of the badge?
The badge.
Fucking great.
This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings.
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Oh my god, I was hoping it would be an Edgeworth flashback so I could
Yes.
every single character as Ed.
Yes. Wait,
Someday.
it is. It is. Oh wait, no, it's okay.
The ballistic markings in the fingerprints of a weapon. Robots find them again.
Among the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
Why does he sound like super fucking old Hercule?
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare ballistic markings to those on this bullet. Right here, get on the table right now. I've got the hacksaw. Maya, cut him. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Oh, shit. Oh my god!
Oh my god, fuck. That scream.
Oh shit!
I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know!
Oh my god.
I'm not reading this again.
Yeah.
Breathe quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing
stop
my air.
breathing my air.
Stop breathing your air. Stop breathing my air. Alright, here we go.
Oh.
How will we do?
Get away. Get away from my father.
Bang! Holy shit.
And that's why you refused to do that scream
Ow.
earlier.
Yes, that is why I refuse to do the stream, because it would be too fucking obvious who. Oh, I did a scene of Babby Edgeworth using
Yes.
Edgeworth
Yep.
voice. My belief is that he just was born Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed.
See, the point works now. That
Yes.
works.
Yeah.
Mr. Von Karma?
Edgeworth!
Oh my god!
Only you would dare defy me!
Oh my god, fuck, this hurts.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
So, it was you.
I'm gonna have
It's-
this at the ready.
It's Von Karma for making me do the old bag voice.
You
Oh my
and your
God.
father are my curse!
Oh my god. Holy
Oh
shit.
boy.
Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record! And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade! I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death!
Holy shit.
Ow, fuck.
15
Alright,
years
I'm
earlier.
done.
Oh well, no you're
There's
not.
Fuck, I'm not.
Mr. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
Remember, it's a girl this time, right?
Uh,
They retcon it to a female chief prosecutor.
Yeah. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error.
Does he really have PTSD from this? Yeah? Are you
I
kidding me?
would.
Of course he would.
Yeah.
He murdered someone and was shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd have all
the
kinds of
bullet's still there.
PTSD from this shit. This would fuck me up for life.
I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
Fuck, just doing the scream fucked me up for life.
I was careless.
I'm so sorry, but you'll have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes.
God.
I saw 3 people inside, all laying unconscious. Defamation.
Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my...
Holy shit.
I knew then it was destiny.
Merry Christmas.
In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime.
What a stupid ghost.
Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator?
Holy shit.
Judge,
What?
what are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well.
Before I start crying, in
Holy
front of all of
shit.
you.
Wouldn't his fingerprints be on the gun? He probably cleaned them.
Yeah,
Or
there
he
was,
might have been
keep
wearing
in mind,
gloves.
There was no. Well,
Look
you
at
need
his
to
throat.
you need to keep two things in mind. One, there were no evidence found on the fingerprints at all.
Yeah.
And two, we never saw the actual gun that was used.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know if that's in the court records. We know that they had to have had it at some point. Or at least found out that there were 2 bullets.
It appears that we have come to a very long way. I've come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
you were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not
To be-
guilty.
More confetti, yay!
Hey!
Why am I still here? I should be under arrest.
For
That
the
is all.
confetti.
The court is adjourned. You all can go. You're all free. Every single one of you. I don't care.
Woohoo!
Shouldn't there have been 2 bullet casings? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think this game understands how bullets.
Yeah.
No. I don't think it understands how law, how bullets, how physics, how logic.
It's mostly just a means of telling a story.
It's feeling. If there's one thing I could say about the Phoenix Wright games, they're more so about feeling and
Oh,
gut
that's for
instinct.
goddamn sure.
Yep.
Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Carver looked even paler than usual.
And now I can punch him in the shoulder anytime.
It's trying to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It was pretty close, though. I was sure we had it.
I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. Right, Edgeworth, only good memories.
So it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Sorry, I had to drink like the entire rest of my glass of water after.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
Is
It only takes 2 words.
To Hanks? To Hanks? To Hanks why?
Bonks.
I know. Try thank you, asshole.
I see. Sorry, I've only ever seen those words written. Thank you.
You're, you were being I thought we were doing a thing.
Fuck.
Edgeworth, honey.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Oof. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
The Edgeworth oof.
We got it.
Gotta save one. Gotta save one.
Gotta save one oof.
It might be a
Gotta
while
save
before
it.
we see those.
Oh my god, my throat.
Edgy oof.
I feel so bad for our neighbors.
Yeah, they're probably really confused.
They're probably horrified. They probably think I actually.
Yeah. God damn.
There's no soundproofing foam here either, so they heard all. Guaranteed. I'm expecting a knock on the door in like 20. Like,
Yeah. You okay?
you alive? And then
There
I
we
have
go.
to explain. Oh, sorry, I was playing a video game
Yeah.
Really loudly.
about being a lawyer. You know, in a court of law.
Then funny neighbor scared her off. Now she's too far away somehow.
Yeah.
You gotta learn. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
Dear, dear. What?
Woo! Fuck,
No,
I can't
please-
do
please
dumb
end-
shit.
Please end it with a hard P.
Oh, hey, pal. Whoa! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
I'll just starve.
I got
sold the
ramen.
pigeons.
I'll cook the pigeons.
Oh my god.
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. He buys me food. That's how you say thank you.
We're going to Mickey D's.
I see.
I only
That is within-
skimmed the books on etiquette.
That is within Gumshoe's price range.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
He's doing his best, okay?
He's trying. He's learning. Let him live.
Ooh. Oh my fucking god.
This is why I said Edgeworth is the best waifu.
I feel incredibly foolish.
Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. We're all foolish around here.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
I don't want to get used to this.
Hey, y'all!
Can we just can I just grab her face and just slowly push her away from this nice moment that we're having?
Whoop! Lotta!
Y'all were great in there.
Thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats! It's like my brain refused to acknowledge there'd be more dialogue from
Thank y'all very much.
No, Edgeworth, no, honey, no. He's trying so hard to relate. It just comes across as mocking. Oh, Edgeworth.
Oh my fucking god!
You see why this is the voice that had to.
Yes. This is the voice that had-
This is why I had to voice him this way.
Holy shit!
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course.
Then why'd you try to get me arrested?
You wouldn't stick your hand in a cookie jar if even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Period.
He knows.
You were the witness of the first day of the trial. Well, then why say weren't you?
Trying to get
Yeah,
him to
well.
admit it.
Let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta?
Who, me? Oh, I went back to college.
I'm skipping class.
I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Thank you for delivering it like that. Really? Oh, that's too bad.
Huh?
Huh?
Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
Huh?
It's over, Nick. My life is over.
Oh god, the game just loops. We're back in the first trial. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world, dude.
You don't look
Oh.
sick.
It's Beyonce. She's gonna live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind.
Larry.
Yo, Edgey, there you are.
Yes. Here I am.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. And here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Congrats, Edgey! Here, a little gift for me in celebration.
Oh my fucking god. Don't. Oh my fucking god.
Remember what we were saying?
Celebration. That's unusual for you.
No.
Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal.
No.
Huh? Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right?
30. I'm still caught up on the $38 you stole, Nick. You traumatized me, Nick. Or Nick, fucking Larry. God, I've blamed myself all these years. It's so hard to blame you now.
Right.
Yeah? What's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it.
Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
It's $38, right?
Huh. What a weird number. I mean, it's not little, but it's not a lot either.
Enough to buy, I don't know, a week's worth of lunches at school?
$38 exactly?
Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Edgeworth at school?
$38? No. No! Larry, it was you!
What are you so surprised about, right?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
Oh my god. What?
Think back to that day, 15
Hang
years
on, I'm
ago.
just gonna drag you motherfuckers into this courtroom, I swear to God.
Also keep in mind, this means that he remembers this day just as.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
He was just pretending he
He
didn't
was just
earlier.
fucking with us.
Yup.
Larry took the day off, but he was bored. He came into school anyway.
Oh wait, the statute of limitations is up. Oh. Well, Larry's never gonna go to prison for this. Damn it.
Yep.
For these $38.
He's never gonna get detention.
Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history.
Edgeworth. You didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well. 15 years! 15 years!
Oh, fuck you. I had to live 15 years thinking I shot my dad.
$38, Edgeworth! That could have gone to rent!
Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I know.
Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, huh?
Get him! No!
If it actually ended with Phoenix just leading like a fucking mob, beat the shit out of Larry, this would
Oh
be the
my
greatest
God.
video of all time.
Yep.
Edgeworth,
Hmm?
you should have told me!
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago.
Please tell me
Like
she's
that
going to
happens that
say
long
exactly. Yes!
Don't you think the statute of limitations is run out mysteriously?
I should stop making jokes about this game because this game will always make the jokes later.
Yeah.
Always,
Maya.
always.
Maya, get the hacksaw.
I'd say so, yes.
Butts died on December 28th. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you did!
Well, I'd call you a goody two-shoes to the extreme. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too.
Death! The death sentence for both of you! And if only I'd known, I'd have become a prosecutor!
The same goes for me, only the other way. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my father. I thought I might be a criminal.
This isn't about you, Edgeworth.
I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself.
Hey everyone, why don't we all get on the elevator?
I get the
I
feeling
got
an
some-
earthquake's coming.
I got some evidence I'd like to present to you. God.
If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, Wright?
I gotta get my mind out of the gutter, dude.
Phoenix, why are you giggling?
Punches Larry directly in the dick.
Hey, y'all. Line up. I'll take a photo.
Hey, photo time! Let's go!
And after that, dinner's on me.
I don't know why I keep asserting that point, despite the fact that I currently have $2. Oh wait, shit! Just kind of slowly grabs the envelope from Edgeworth. $40 to my name.
Say cheesy, everyone.
Detective Gumshoe took his own life that night. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, although Edgeworth was still in detention. What? Oh, I thought he meant like school detention.
Oh.
Whoa. I went a little overboard yesterday. Oh,
Too
my
many
head hurts.
hamburgers.
From Mickey D's. Still only 5 a.m. Hey, I should go back to bed. Huh? What's this? A letter? It's $38!
Morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. See you. It made me think about what I'm doing here.
What is this voice?
I thought it would only be 1 or 2 lines.
I'm a spirit medium in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless.
No,
So I've decided to go back to my training.
The bullet though!
I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters.
No!
And I couldn't see it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye,
Oh, Maya! Oh!
Nick. Goodbye, Nick. Bye.
Goodbye!
Nick.
What time is it? The first trains for the mountains have already left! To the station! To the station!
Away!
I guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick!
Maya!
Well, we still have one more case to go through.
Yep.
So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. It's kind of like being a lawyer who can't defend anyone. I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
No, say that as it is punctuated.
Be good, okay?
Okay!
Okay.
Yes! Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yeah, only her voice, but still.
You know what that means? It means I'm a spirit medium.
I don't need you anymore. Bye! Here, have $38 for the train fare.
Maybe I can train you sometime.
Any waterfalls around here? I was at the very end when I thought I lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze and get electrical powers.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Doesn't she still have those?
Evidence?
Yes.
Yes.
Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up.
Badge.
I'm not doing it.
Badge.
It is this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But present the badge anyway.
Take that! And this is a gun! Are you ready,
You'll need
Maya?
it where you're going.
You'll get to finally talk to Mia again.
Oh wow.
Von Karma was
Murdering a child.
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. Literally, he's dead. Have you read the news? And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thank you, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. Merry Christmas, Maya.
I'll be back soon.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
Yes! Yes.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
So, bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Von Karma pulled the bullet out of his placed it on the wall, and then headbutted it in his head.
Oh. Oh, that was a touching moment, though. Damn it. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters.
Except for the next trial.
Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yeah, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
I don't know who objected there.
Aww. You don't know when it gets brought up, but I'm gonna spoil it now. Von Karma died shortly after being locked up. Oh.
Yeah.
Also-
Hey, pal. Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy Talk about a pleasant surprise.
Whoa, Detective Gumshoe.
I'm not clicking, this is happening.
Then he hung his head low and went right back to work. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? But yeah, we're gonna go through the entire credits.
God, this game was so good. It was
Yay.
so funny.
Huh?
Yay.
Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Butts.
Larry.
This game was so heartwarming in a weird way that I didn't expect.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
gonna play the
that's
sequels.
definitely.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the way the series is.
Right. Oh, yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows.
Objection!
I'm sure he's grateful.
Objection!
He did teach you how to beat the shit out of prosecutors.
We're gonna do the last case. We'll do that next week. Oh shit.
Phoenix Wright? Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know I've taken over management of...
Oh wait, what?
Should you be in the area, please stop by.
Sir.
He's moving up.
Sir.
So, I killed him just like I killed Miss Mia Fey.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright. Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. I haven't seen him as of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see?
You cut out every time you go high with it. So much better.
I'm so happy that I got to share this game with all of you because I hadn't played it before. Oh god.
Oh boy. Phoenix, right? He an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're putting some Hammers on DVD box set thingy nowadays?
God.
He just goes straight to
Kid Jesus Christ.
By the way, she comes back too.
I love
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
detective games. I love murder mysteries. I just somehow never touched the Phoenix Wright series. Oh shit.
I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know?
Oh, buddy. But I love murder mysteries. I love detective games. I'm surprised I never touched this game before. And I'm so glad that the time I got to was to share it with both you, Austin, and Marina, and all of you in the chat.
Well, I've already.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. Sounds like she caught a cold standing under a
Oh,
waterfall.
she got it there. Yes.
I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some pink princess cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway?
I know that both of you have already seen the game, but like my reactions to it, because I hadn't seen this game before.
That's the funnest thing about a visual novel.
Yes.
Is that like
Oh,
it doesn't
shit.
even matter if you've gone through it.
Right? Oh, who's that? Oh, you wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess. All right. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for her by my okay, fuck off, Cody. A literal dog. I think Missile was the name.
Oh, Missile.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Oh, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal
Oh, my
photographer. You don't like that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
Is it gonna be Mia?
She's
Oh my
partially
God.
correct.
Holy shit. But this game is perfectly up my alley. Literally everything about this game is perfectly up my alley, and I'm so
the
glad.
series, and it only
Yep.
gets
See,
yeah,
not
there's that
behind
ghost.
them, but to the.
Ah!
Also, Gumshoe throwing the confetti.
Gumshoe's the one who's been throwing the confetti the whole time. Holy shit.
Yep.
Capcom.
If you want to know who they're talking
Wait, what?
to, they're talking to.
Oh.
I believe they're talking to the girl from the 5th case.
A brand new episode has been
We
added.
Meet next week.
Next week we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Gives
let's
me
go
a
ahead
whole
and
week
save.
to come up with a new voice. That isn't just Maya's voice. I don't think it'll be that hard.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to do a shitty Southern accent too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, I'm looking
Oh
forward to this.
no.
Thank you all very much for coming by. Holy shit.
Oh
what,
boy, Marshall. Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What an experience this has been. I'm so happy I got to share this game with all of you, and we still have the one more bonus trial. The reason I'm sounding very final is because everything after this is just kind of a farce. It doesn't actually affect the story.
Well, apparently it doesn't affect our main character's story, but it does apparently tie in spin-off Apollo Justice,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
which is canon.
Yeah.
It's just not relevant.
Yeah.
So
Which I never played that one, so I just assumed.
I've seen some of it.
we're gonna do the final trial, the bonus trial, next week, and the week after that it'll probably take us 2 weeks to get through that. And then after that, we're gonna... What? Sorry,
Sorry.
what were we gonna say?
The other thing I was going to say is that I know it isn't a spin-off. Wow, that's strange. The other thing I was going to say I remember is we're getting to the point where I won't know anything,
Yes.
because
I will.
after trial 5 and then 2 trials in the second game, that was when I stopped because we were deciding to do this.
Yeah. My
Um,
memory's probably going to become clearer too as we get more further into the games and not stuff that it's been years.
So the plan right now is we're going to do the bonus trial over the next 2 weeks, and then ideally on Halloween we're going to be starting Danganronpa with the same cast here with Marina, Austin, and I doing
Yep.
Danganronpa 1, and then after Danganronpa 1, then we will do Phoenix Wright 2. We will do the second game. So thank you all very much for watching. Join us next week for more Phoenix Wright. Then join me tomorrow for I don't even know what. We'll figure it out. I hope you all have a good day, and take it easy.